Everton have the opportunity to flip Man U and West Ham and go and sit 13th or 14th in the Premier League right now. It's still wide open for either of them. They can flip Man U, West Ham, and even Tottenham today by getting that 3 points in this encounter against Wolves. But then it's not going to be an easy encounter because Wolves are also looking for points to ensure that they escape relegation in this fight to escape relegation. And so I would expect that Everton would have the steel in midfield to defend and then be able to power a few attacking runs to get them some goals, and then they can close out all 3 points in this encounter.
Okay, let's see what happens in that game. It's going to be Everton, Wolves versus Everton. For tomorrow's game is Tottenham versus Bournemouth. Who wins in this game? Tottenham is in a bad place. They have even lost their Europa League game. Who will win in this game?
Traveling to Netherlands to lose against AZ was a terrible result, and scoring the only goal in that game was not what we expected, but they got the loss. They are coming back to England. I hope the result in the midweek again will be different for Tottenham Hotspur because we are all English supporting teams here. But in the Premier League, the battle continues. They are above Man United with how many points? I mean, 1 point or so.
I think they are on the same points.
And so they're on the same point and goal different. Man United has -6, they have +14. So on top all the 14 goals you are still battling relegation with Man United. It doesn't tell the full story, and I'm saying it, I'll say it. When they win with margin, they win with numbers. They score the goals, but when they lose, they're only considering 2 or 3 goals, and it's not going to be well with that going forward. Because I think in this game now, Bournemouth or perhaps wants to compete. If you look at where Bournemouth are on the table, they want to compete. They want to compete for continentals. It's been their target, and they're just 3 points behind whoever is in the position they need to be.
They are 4 points behind Man City on that.
I mean Chelsea. They're just 3 points or 2 points, 3 points behind Chelsea. And if they win this game, they'll cover that gap, and certainly Europa League is certain for them.
If they score more than 4 games in this game, they will be simple with Chelsea playing, having more goals than Chelsea. So they will top Chelsea until Chelsea plays later that day. Okay, who wins in that game?
Man, Bournemouth.
Spurs are not doing well.
Spurs is in London. Bournemouth.
For me, it's not about who's in London and who's where.
No, stay in the north.
No,
stay in Manchester.
So for me, it's not about that. When we talk about Spurs, I felt in that game against AZ Alkmaar, you could see that the tiredness and the fallout that comes from playing over how many games in a season is really affecting them. They couldn't do without refresh in the midweek, and now that they are coming to the weekend, they could have at least put their game on Sunday. On Monday,
on Monday,
like
put it on Monday, you still have Thursday to play.
So I just felt that even playing
Sunday is better.
Sunday would have been better.
Yeah, Sunday is better. They are playing on Sunday. But the thing is, they are playing under the sun.
It's not about whether they are playing under the sun.
They're playing in the afternoon on Sunday. It's going to be hard for them. I'm saying it's going to be tough.
You know how they recover after games is going to be a big component of how far they can keep pushing themselves this season. But me, I'm backing both that game to end as a draw. Nobody going forward.
Okay, let's see what happens in that game. The other game happening by 3 p.m. is Chelsea is going to play Leicester. Leicester are fighting for their life in that relegation battle. For Maresca won that game in midweek on Thursday in the Conference League. 2 goals to Copenhagen, but now they play Leicester City. What do you think? I know Chelsea fans will be confident that they are going to win this game, but Leicester can pull off something from their sleeve to probably get a draw or win this game. But for everybody, it's expecting Chelsea to win this game. But anything, if they lose any point now, they are not going to qualify for the Champions League. They need all 3 points from now to I think it's 11 games or 10 games to the end of the season. They need all the points. In fact, they need all 30 points. They need all 30 points to qualify for the
they lose today and win tomorrow. There's still chance. There's still hope.
Do you think that Man City now, as they do them now, they want to be dropping points?
See, leave Man City one side though. Waiting they happen to Man City for November, December. If you come back again for March, April.
I think it's different. If you look at from third, like Nottingham Forest is in third, 48 points. With Chelsea, it's just 4 points behind Chelsea. So if City can beat, for example, if City beats Nottingham Forest today, and Chelsea plays tomorrow and wins, it's just going to be 1 point between Nottingham Forest and Chelsea.
That's
so what I'm saying. Probably Nottingham Forest will drop out.
What if they draw this one?
Well, what if they draw this one?
What if they draw this one? Because
Leicester is fighting for their life.
They're fighting for their life. They need the results, and players are coming back from injury either ways for Leicester City. So I just feel like if these players come back and Ruud knows how to galvanize them well, they can go forward and get a result. I'm not saying they will come forward now and get a win and That's just it. They'll flip what's it called wishes. Just flip your fingers and all the 3 points will be in the bag. It's not going to be that easy for Leicester City, and definitely not going to be that easy for Chelsea as well. So I just feel like in this game now, Chelsea has all the player they need to play. They've gotten their win. They are a morale booster for their win against Copenhagen in Denmark. Now they want to come into the Premier League and play against a team who has lost hope, but still fighting for a result or fighting for a way to grind out the result one way or the other. So it's going to be a tough one for Leicester City. If Leicester City lets their head down in this game, and it's a problem for Leicester, there's no hope again.
There's no hope. They need to get 3 points if they want to have a chance to somehow survive this Premier League. Since Ruud van Nistelrooy came, I think the first 3 games he did well. After that,
first 4 games actually.
After that, his back-to-back losses everywhere. He's been losing games. But let's see if he can shock Chelsea and get all 3 points, or if Chelsea can keep marching to that Champions League spot. Okay, that's a game for Chelsea and Leicester City. Then the final game on Sunday is the big one. It's Manchester United and Arsenal. They are playing 5:30 tomorrow. It's going to be a big game. It used to be a big game. If you started watching football in the early 2000s, it's usually one of the biggest games. And in fact, in the whole world, it's bigger than the Classical in the 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
Until the Invisibles and until Mourinho came in.
Until Mourinho came in and broke into that.
Broke into that conversation, and that's now dropped.
Now, if you look at these both teams have not won the Premier League for I don't know how long, 12 years. They have not even, both of them have not even smelled it. Arsenal have not smelled the Premier League since
21 years now.
Yeah,
for Arsenal,
that's the last time
years.
Arsenal won it. I think Man U won in 2013 last year, or Ferguson. That's the last time they won the Premier League. It's been a while.
But that period, we're not the plan ready by now.
So both teams have not smelled the Premier League. But for Arsenal, they have been challenging for the title for the past 3 seasons, and obviously they are going to finish second again. But they have to beat Manchester United tomorrow to have a chance. They're hoping that, oh come on, Southampton to drop, but it's not even possible Southampton to to win against Liverpool. But at least they need to win, because if they get anything, maybe a draw or they lose, let's say a draw, it's going to be 13 points and everything is over. So they need to
join great managers and sacking great managers. Jose Mourinho, Louis van Gaal, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
He saw those numbers before he took the job.
He was winning. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was winning at Mo. Now even at Besiktas now, I think he's currently unbeaten in the league. At Besiktas, you get, he was winning at Mo. He came to Man United, and what was his numbers? He finished second and third in 3 different seasons. You get, so for him to answer that question like that was like, okay, fine. You guys are comparing me to Arteta. I am not Arteta. Arteta is working for Arsenal. Leave Arteta at Arsenal. I am working for Man United. Leave me at Man United. Everybody can think.
Didn't do many favors.
Now one thing with English press, they go ask you question.
Pundits that you're eyeing someone else's job or wishing you were, bro. This is reality. This is life. There are no do-overs.
Okay, let's talk about Arteta. Arteta is going to play a game without a striker. That front line.
When we raised this question, was alluding to the fact that Piqué, when I'm born, when Man U won Premier League last, should be old by now, of marrying age. Somebody has never won it since Kiridi. That person should be an ancestor. But talking about yes, you did.
Europe.
You know about Europe. We are talking about Premier League. Stop running away from it. Stop running. The highest finish you have in the league was in 1985-86 season, right? So if they are talking about other people when last they won it, you should pocket your opinion because you've never done it. QED. And so moving on to the lineup for Arsenal and who is going to be starting, I just feel that they should field same 11 in that position and let the players do what they do best.
The same 11 that played in Champions League. Also,
I will talk as CB. Mourinho starts in the Premier League. What are his numbers? You get, you put him on the bench, start somebody else there. He comes in the second half. He has a great game. He gets a goal or 2. You give him man of the match. You start him in this one. You're not getting anything out of the Man United side.
Okay, let's see.
For me, I'm just like, okay, fine, Man United, the injury crisis still continues on Man United. The players are not back yet. Ahmad is not back yet. So you field your normal team.
For Maguire is still not seeing injury, so we'll look at if he's going to come in this particular game or not. Ugati will return. Then Shaw and Mount can also return and play tomorrow. Probably they start on the bench. I think that one of the worst transfer Manchester United have made is to bring in Mount, because Mount have not even played 10 games. I don't even think he has played 15 games in 2 years.
You know, this is when they say
games and disappears again for like 10 weeks.
This is when they say you should be careful about the gift of the Greek, the story of Troy, how they gifted the Trojans a horse, and when they received it in midnight, they came out of the horse and conquered the city. So when Chelsea was selling mounts, Manchester United should have used a 10-foot pole to push that thing and be sure that it's a human being they are giving them.
They did not know that Mount to be this injured. We understand by Shaw. Shaw is always injured. Shaw is normally injured. But for Mount, since he went to Manchester United, he's been picking up injuries left, right, center. But let's see if he's back, if he's going to help Manchester United push probably a better position till the end of the season. Okay, your prediction for that game, Manchester United and Arsenal, who wins?
For me, I just want to call back to one statement you made. I wouldn't say Højlund has been missing in action, because Højlund has been present and doing the best he can, given the fact he's not getting service. Yes, so it should be a conversation amorim should have with the squad about the man who is up front in attack, and then any other person who is sending that passage sideways to Bruno, who is not giving him the service, should be fined. And then for this encounter, Arsenal for the win.
Regarding that, there was they asked him about the question of Dalot's pass was supposed to be a one-time pass, and he said that was supposed to be a one-time pass, but players have something they're thinking of, and maybe Dalot was feeling like he wasn't in the right position to take the pass at the time. Dalot is feeling, and he said in the speed of the moment that players make decisions. Sometimes they are right, sometimes they are wrong, and for that one, he was clear on that one. He said for that one, Dalot was wrong. Now, for him to say that, it means he has come out to address the issue of Dalot not giving him that pass, and it means he has come out to address the issue of players not sending in the pass. Adel is more physical on the ball and can hold up play, but Højlund can't. So he needs the ball on the go. He needs the ball whenever he can take a shot. I look at last season's record under Ten Hag, and I ask myself, for the 15 goals in all competition he scored, how many of them had an assist to it? Less than 30%. That's even in his first season, and I've been saying that this guy is lacking service, even with Rashford crossing in the ball. This guy is lacking service from the first season he came to Man United, and I'm saying it in the season that the same service is still lacked. He still lacks that service.
The question is, how long do you have to train with a striker for you to know how he likes to receive the ball to score? This is more than a season. This is the second season. If they can't now, at this point, know how to give him the ball,
let's say last season was the first season, and it was Ten Hag's last season. This season is Amorim's first season. He should address this issue before the end of this season.
Who wins in this game?
I'm saying Man United, a draw
in that game. Okay, let's see what happens in the Premier League this weekend. Is going to be, let's hope it's going to give us a whole lot of goals, but especially on Sunday, when Manchester United will host Arsenal in the biggest game of the weekend. So let's see what happens in today's weekend. Okay, we're going to open the phone line for you to call us to tell us your prediction for this weekend's games, especially Manchester United and Arsenal. Call us and tell us your prediction. If you're a Chelsea fan, a Liverpool fan, any fan that you are in the Premier League, call us and tell us what you think will happen in this weekend's Premier League. Okay, let's take the first call before we dive into the La Liga. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello,
good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
My name is Emmanuel from Benue.
Okay, Emmanuel from Benue. What is your prediction for this weekend's game?
Chelsea will win by 2 goals to 0. Man City will win and Liverpool to lose.
Okay. Okay. What about Manchester United and okay?
Who is that? Fofana is not back yet.
Fofana is back, but probably he might not be starting.
He won't be starting.
Yes. But he's back. He's back from injury now.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. This guy is going to be a young football lad, and I think he comes in once in a while.
Yeah.
So I think we should follow his prediction. I'm going to remember this prediction on Monday to see if he gets his prediction. He said 3-0 for Chelsea, right?
Yes.
Then Man City to win and Liverpool to lose. Liverpool to lose.
Okay. That's the shocker we'll be talking about. Shocker.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, you want to talk about that Man U and Arsenal game?
My brother, either Man U like it or not. At least let us just the game just be a 2-0.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal must take 3 points out of that transfer. I know that they will capitalize that Arsenal don't have striker, but you find another way around to turn things well. So there's something to work for us.
Okay.
Also, let me tell you something. You know, you only see I come carry road, don't carry road. I only see him now, say you and Chelsea people want to be in the same.
Thank you.
John the rubber for my face.
And I'm just telling you, you and Chelsea people want to be in the same.
Bro, engineer. I support West Ham, and that's the best. We don't win trophies. Don't rub it on my face. If you see, we are not see.
My own say.
Engineer.
If you are calling other people out for being over a decade, they won last.
Engineer.
You should accept your own
for a
too.
team like myself, we are not competing for the Premier League. I enjoy football, but if you rub it on my face that I've not won anything, I'll remind you.
You're the one that said that Arsenal and Man U have not won in a long time, and I just put it in perspective that Baba you never win, Chacha.
Yes, I hear you.
Thank you.
If your club is not doing well, it not mean that they can't carry trophy. That's why I know I can that they say go for global invest for this and this. So as I just look at it as a young man who just a laugh. Because we know the time when person like we started to watch football. If we just say, I'm telling you, if it comes Lagos, Rangers come Lagos, where they hear Rangers come to go and play in only come stadium, in national stadium, who live in Lagos.
Yes.
If we say you want to come and go and watch president.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 games like that. Rangers and MFM.
So don't say that man you are taking this for long, that's not taking for long. It doesn't matter. What I believe that when I'm supporting, don't believe that tomorrow now he can say when they can carry the cup. Okay, the season let us see that Premier League. Is anybody give them the space? Nobody give them that space.
Okay.
And that's how football is.
Okay.
But tomorrow as a Sunday, that's like that is the day.
Okay.
And what I just believe, you see these Chelsea people, let them take their eyes what they will play today. Maybe I'll not wish them bad luck, but let them see what they will play today or tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see if it's going to happen or what's going to happen this weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend for everybody.
Beautiful football. I'm expecting beautiful football around.
Yeah, we have to expect. Okay, I know Chelsea fans will start calling into. It's a banter. We are not fighting in the studio. All our fans, so
please call in and set the records right.
Don't trigger them.
Call in and set the records right.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please. Okay, what's your contribution or what's your prediction?
Yeah, for today, Premier League match on tomorrow. For that, that's not mine. I'm not supporting mine again for the second time because the first leg I supported mine to win, but they supported it.
Your mind to lose, okay?
For Man City, it will be a draw match.
A draw match, okay?
Because they win, we enter third.
Okay.
And for West Ham,
Are they play on Monday?
Thank you.
Give me
updates.
Okay.
You're
West Ham
in the spirit.
lose on Monday. No
You're
worry
in the
now.
spirit.
Because of you, I go there on Tuesday.
Liverpool. Okay. All right.
Wait, this is the first surprise result. They say, okay, Man City will draw. Then Arsenal will win.
Reality don't
wait
set
now,
in.
no. Then Arsenal will win. No, it's not right. Then Liverpool will win. No. This can't be a Chelsea fan.
It's because of who both teams are playing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Normally.
The last footballer, I don't understand whether it is here well. My dead body. All I say that God forbid, Arsenal cannot win league. That was my word. So,
Arsenal cannot win league
again.
Okay. What if Arsenal win league next season?
But I think that arteta they killed. I remember that for Arsenal, so he didn't do anything there. It's a great for Arsenal. Still the deal. Wow, this type of club I never see them. How many years is it a deal? I don't understand the club. The club not have they're not a winning mentality. I took them. For Arsenal, and Manu. I would like to play with two clubs. If they say they are, if I was the people who know that my football go do what I would like. And they say after the match, they will pronounce that there's too much to lose.
Okay.
So I'll be very happy. But at least I would like Arsenal to lose. Man, you are not like them, but I pursue Arsenal to come out and I like them to lose. They will lose. Projecting my state to win.
All right.
I don't see Arsenal doing anything.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, it's always this guy is always against Arsenal not winning the league, but I'm going to be surprised. Let's see if Arsenal will win this league. I know that engineer will come back and just finish him. And that they try, even if they try win anything, even Champions League, everybody is there. Arsenal will be waiting for the
because of this engineer now. It seems I want Arsenal to win the Champions League this season.
Abio
engineer, because of you.
Hello, good morning.
I support Arsenal to win Champions League. I go to call ref myself.
Hello, good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, what is your contribution? And what's your prediction for this weekend?
My contribution about tomorrow's match against Man U and
Arsenal, yes.
Well, I can I think I say that mine is not a bad thing. Arsenal is better than Chelsea. I'm my fan, but I like Arsenal. Arsenal play more than Chelsea. Anything can this arteta come for Arsenal. Arsenal is pushing second position nearly to
win the league.
Yeah.
Arsenal is better than before. So Arsenal, I like Arsenal to win that match. Let them go close to the trophy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, he wants Arsenal to win this game. So let's see if Arsenal is going to be winning this game. Okay, let's dive into the give the fixtures for the La Liga. Then we'll talk about the npfl. The La Liga for today is Celta Vigo versus Leganes. Alvarez will play Villarreal. For today's game again, Valencia will play Valladolid. For final game for today, Barcelona, the league leaders will play Osasuna. So everyone is going to be expecting Barcelona to win that game. For tomorrow's game, is Getafe will play Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid will play Rayo Vallecano by 4:15. And tomorrow, Atletico will play Mallorca. Real Betis will play Las Palmas. We'll see Anthony again playing football tomorrow. Real Sociedad will play Sevilla for the final game for tomorrow. On Monday, Espanyol will play Girona. And let's get your prediction straight up for Real Madrid versus. Let's start with today's game of Barcelona versus Osasuna. Who wins?
FCBO.
FCB should be winning.
Yeah.
Also,
Osasuna.
Okay,
they know how to play low block and counter.
For tomorrow's
they don't beat Barca before now, so they feed them again.
So for tomorrow's game, the other contending champions is Getafe, who is going to be playing Atletico Madrid. Who wins?
Atletico
To win. Atletico win. Okay. Finally, for the third contenders is Real Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano. Who wins?
Draw.
It's a draw game. Okay. Who wins also?
Real Madrid now.
Real Madrid to win. Okay, let's see what happens in these particular games. Okay, let's move out to the npfl, because npfl games in Nigerian Professional League Football League matches are happening today and tomorrow. I'll give you the fixtures for today. For yesterday's game, only one game happened yesterday. Okay, let's take this call. Okay, we'll take this phone call before we talk about the npfl. Okay, we lost that call. For yesterday's game is Castina United versus Shooting Stars. Castina United winning that game 1-0 against Shooting Stars. For today's game is Rivers United versus Niger Tornadoes. Bendel Insurance versus Remo Stars. They are going to be playing. The league leaders are playing Bendel away from home. Lobby Stars will play Ikorodu City. For tomorrow's game is Plateau United will play Abia Warriors by 3 o'clock. By 4 o'clock is Kwara United versus Kano Pillars. Enyimba versus Ekanemi Warriors by 4 p.m. National United versus Sunshine Stars. Then finally by 4 p.m. is Rangers International versus Aqua United here in Enugu at the Cathedral. Then finally 5:30 is Heartland of Owerri versus Bayelsa United. Okay, let's talk about Rangers International that is playing tomorrow. They play Aqua United. If you look at where they are on the table, they lost the last game they played. But when they play in Cathedral, we have hope, even though they have lost a couple of games in the Cathedral this season, which is very, very for me it's not nice. If you don't lose at home at all in the whole season, you have a chance to actually win the title. But I think they lost about 2-3 games in here at Enugu. That's why they are where they are in the position. But if they have won those games, probably they will be maybe 3 or 4 points behind Remo Stars. But they are hosting Akwa United. What do you think will happen in that game?
Let's make the Cathedral a fortress again. In the course of winning the trophy last season, I could remember we barely lost the game in the league at home. So it's easy when you know you're getting all 3 points at home and you're fetching the 3 points away from home. It's easier to get a trophy like that than you coming to your home ground to lose. It doesn't put you in the right position on the table. And now we're not really talking about the trophy anymore, because 13 points is huge. So we're not talking about the trophy anymore. We're talking about the position for continentals. Now, we'll be playing the playoffs to qualify for Conference League. Confederation Cup. So it's tough when you're traveling across the world to play qualifiers and still make it to the group stage, and perhaps sometimes which we don't get, because that I don't know why we finish top 4 and still have to play playoffs.
We finish.
You first. Won this.
You win the league and you still play playoff. I don't know how that is.
I think they do in this way. They rate this.
Leave the rating. Once you've won the league, it's automatic ticket.
It's supposed to be, but it's not.
Again, that's why you see the likes of Al Ahly being the most difficult, decorated team in the world, having the most trophies in the world, because they don't have to go through that route. You get, so if we can come back to that setting that every league, and we have how many 56 countries in Africa. So if you say every league leaders should come and play the league, it means you don't have any sport for other teams to play. So I understand this fact, but I just believe like there are other teams that are lesser, they have other lesser leagues.
Let's take this call before we continue. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Yeah, hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
We can
morning.
hear you. Name and location, please.
Okay, this is Alex calling. I don't know. I can't people message.
Yes.
I don't know whether it's
Okay, I've seen it.
They are planning on the news, the rumors that was hearing. They are planning on my coach, the Amorim of the city. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Ask now. Is it the right step to take as my club has got? I've seen things like that. Those rules that are at the end of our friends in that United, they actually confused. They don't even know what they are doing. So I'm telling you, how do you have the coach from the club that is actually doing well for the past 2 decades now? The Portuguese one has not won concrete, should I say, they are doing in fact among most of the major clubs. Because the man entered that team, he has been winning trophies, and you know that his tactics and everything have been working for him. And he don't actually trust him. United wouldn't have played the competition seat.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just to sign him, and because of you see that what happened is still happening, and they are thinking of employing another. To me, there's any way that you can reach out to United, let them know that they are actually confused.
Okay.
If they want to do things, let them give him time, just like the way Arteta is being given time, and other coaches that are succeeding, they are different succeeding. Let them give him time, even if United is going down to play, let them give him, so that he can actually play right. I know there's a period he said that United actually needs to before they actually start getting right. And the way it's working, that's what I want to say. Let them leave
Amorim there.
And do his job and not put it in this form. Let them stop interfering.
All right.
Thank you very much. And as for Arsenal, I think.
Okay, as for Arsenal, I don't anything you want to tell about Arsenal. Okay, talking about Rangers International, they are playing Akwa United. Akwa United are 19th on the table. They are almost going to go back in the second division to play. But Rangers should be winning this game. We are playing at home. But in the NPFL, anything can happen in this NPFL game.
True talk. But there are some key metrics that we should expect. There are some fundamentals as fans that we should be entitled to, which means if we play at home, we win. It should be one of those sacrosanct fundamentals at Rangers right now. And then if for any reason we do not win, at least we see the performance, we see that it was maybe they were too good for us or something. Not that you're playing guys who are sitting around relegation avenue and then you having we are losing anyhow to those guys. We shouldn't be losing this game. We should go into this game with the mentality that we need to finish as high up the league as possible and then structure for next season.
No, so okay, what's your scoreline in this? What are you seeing in this game?
Against Aqua United, though.
You should be doing about 3-0,
I'll borrow John. John, borrow me that your word.
Thrashing.
Blowout.
How many times have you seen a blowout?
How many times have you seen a blowout in the npfl?
Blowout. You know, anyhow you get it.
Blowout don't be 1-0.
Because now look at it. I was online the other day and I was seeing the news for one of the players being sold, Kazim Oguleye, and I'm
yes,
like, okay, fine.
Indonesia.
Now he's been sold. This is one of the players that we expected to be a shining light in midfield for us, one of the creative force in midfield, and he's been sold. Now you have another 5 players that could play in that position. We agree. But if you keep selling your best players halfway through the seasons,
it's not selling. They went to Europe. They have to try. Football is a business.
I'm not saying don't sell. I'm not saying don't sell. I'm saying most times we have to wait till the end of the season. You tell the clubs there, see, this player is coming to you. Just like how many players of Man United signed that are still on their clubs?
It doesn't have like
Liverpool signed players. I did not still play for their clubs.
No. See how this thing works in Nigeria.
You go
for trials. You have to leave immediately to come. They don't wait for you to end of the season. They are not signing you. Most times it's for trials. Sometimes it doesn't work. They come back and continue for Rangers.
He signed already. You should come back. You should go for trials and come back. Not
if you go for trials and he signed, does Rangers get any fee?
Why not? Can it be transfer fee?
Then it should now be a more structured effort whereby if you are going for trials, you should give the club updates ahead of time.
They don't get
shouldn't
updates.
Be an impromptu thing that you just.
Now club send them.
They have to listen.
See, now club send them. So I'm just feeling like at this point, they should stop sending or send players to trials and let them come back. Sign a pre-contract that allows them come back at the end of the season.
Super story. Nigeria boy will go somewhere, go sign contract. Won't come back. Nigeria go play with. It matters. Okay, but
let's see. Now our system. I need to run a football club in Nigeria.
Let's see what happens with Rangers International today. They play Aqua United. If they hope they get us all the 3 points. If you are around Enugu town, let's go and jam that stadium and support our own darling football club, Rangers International. Let's hope they give us all 3 points for EPL. Let's hope, especially Manchester United and Arsenal, let's hope that game will give us a whole lot of goals. Even though that this recent years gives only 1-0, 2-0 here and there, but let's hope that it's going to give us a whole lot of goals when they play tomorrow. And let's hope Chelsea fans, if they are going to win, Liverpool is supposed to be winning Southampton. But let's see what happens in the Premier League. For the La Liga, let's hope that this title race between Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona is going to be a fantastic race. Let's see who wins. Finally, guys, on our YouTube channel, remember we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports, and Chigozie Alexander is saying, good morning, guys. Arsenal is definitely doing United nothing. He said Arsenal will be begging for a draw coming tomorrow. Tomorrow. You guys should write it down somewhere, and it's a draw. It's okay, and that draw will definitely come. Okay, that draw will definitely not come forth. Finally, he's saying if United relieve Ruben Amorim of his duties, who will come in now and set the thing straight?
Allegri.
Is it Zuzu? Is the needs that my darling club is certainly confused at the moment, and it pains me a lot. Okay, let's see. Thank you for that comment, Chigozie. Let's see what happens with Manchester United and Amorim. Let's see how many years that Manchester United will give him. They had 3 years, basically 3 years. So let's see if they are going to give Ruben at least. We know now they can give him 2 years. If he sets his record correct, then he will be probably coaching Manchester United for a very, very long time. Thank you for joining us today. We'll come back here on Monday to discuss all these games that we talked about today on Monday. Let's see who wins, and we will see what the table looks like after Saturday. Sunday night, we see who is challenging, if Liverpool is going to run away with this title or not. I'll see you on Monday. My name is Godwin, signing out.